last Monday, Babajide, IPOB carried out a sit-at-home order to protest the arrest and detention of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, which, according to them, will be observed from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every Monday until Kanu is freed. Although it has been suspended until days their leader will be appearing in court. So, but then this is like a curfew pronounced by non-state actors. What's your reading of these developments from the Southeast, Babajide?
There is nothing wrong in protesting, as long as your protest is peaceful and not designed to inflict pain on anyone. Protests are normal in a democracy. What we do not want to see is a situation in which people get beaten up, people get harassed because they failed to join a protest. People should have the right to either join the protest or refuse to join the protest. A situation in which people get killed, people get manhandled, and people have their business premises attacked, destroyed, because they chose not to be part of a protest, is what we do not want to see. In fact, if IPOB carries on in this way, some of the sympathy that it has amongst the people of the Southeast is going to lose such sympathy. It's going to lose sympathy because there were some videos that emerged last week that suggested that showed that people's business premises were being attacked. There was the case of a woman who was a restaurateur, and her wares were vandalized, and the soup that she had cooked was overturned into a gutter. You know how difficult things are now, even to buy tomatoes in our country. Tomatoes in some parts of our country, just 12 bulbs of tomatoes, you could be asked to pay 1,600 for just 12 bulbs. And someone cooked a big pot of soup for her patrons. And then it gets poured into a gutter because she opened her shop for the day. I don't think that is good enough. IPOB militants and supporters of Kanu can go ahead and protest, but they must make those protests peaceful. This is my advice to them, because when you beat up people for not joining your protests, then you have lost the legitimacy to protest.